Constantine Oath, profession of faith from the Church of Constantinople in the year 325 CE. And I quote the words of Constantine, the father of Christianity. Now you will see why there is no Hebrew name and no Hebrew Savior. And I quote from the Constantine Oath, I renounce all customs, rites, legalism, unleavened bread, and sacrifices of lambs of the Hebrews, and all other feasts of the Hebrews, sacrifices, prayers, purification, sanctification, and propitiations, which means the sacrifice of Yahushua, and fasts, and new moons, and Sabbaths, and superstitions, and hymns, and charms, and observance, and synagogues, and the food and drink of the Hebrews. In one word, I renounce everything Jewish, every law, rite, and custom, and if afterwards I shall wish to deny and return to Jewish superstition, or shall be found eating with the Jews, or feasting with them, or secretly conversing and condemning the Christian religion instead of openly confusing them and condemning their vain faith, openly confusing them and condemning their vain faith. Isn't this what they did to us in slavery? Confused us, condemned our faith, took it away from us? Brothers and sisters, confusing us and condemning our faith. Our vain faith, they call it. Vain. Then let the tremblings of Gehazi cling to me, as well as the legal punishment of which I acknowledge myself liable, and may I be banished in the world to come, and may my soul be set down with Satan and the devils. End of quote. Source, James, The Conflict of the Church and the Synagogue, New York City, 1974, pages 397 and 398. Brothers and sisters, he is a man full of hate for the Hebrew people. If you can't hear it in his oath, then you are too full of hate. Now you should be able to see why there is nothing Hebrew in the Christian churches. No Hebrew names, no Hebrew Savior, no Hebrew feast days, just pagan, pagan, pagan. Constantine renounced with his own words, and you, with your deceived, programmed mind, have received the one that came in his own name. John 5:43. This is something that came out of the Catholic dictionary in the back of their Bible under the word name. To let you know what they understood. Name, according to the concept of the ancients, the name designate more than an external person. It tends to express his basic character, his personality. Genesis 21. We might say it is the emanation of the person himself, the emanation of the person himself. Change of vocation entails changing one's name. Matthew 16:16 through 19. In the ancient text of the Bible, the names are given a name can signify to have power over. Brothers and sisters, they changed the names in the Bible from the Hebrew names for a reason, and now you can see why. Read over that several times, and you will see they understood well what they was doing when they was changing names. It said that the ancients, that means they go back, far back. And as far back as we can see when they changed Daniel and the 3 Hebrew boys' names. They understood changing names. Now we see in the Bible where they changed the name of the Almighty. He gave that name to Moses. He revealed his name to Moses. They changed that name to Adonai in the Hebrew and Lord and God in English. That's why you call him Lord or God. Lord and God does not mean what his name means according to Exodus 34:5 and 6, or what his title means according to Genesis 17:1. He said, I am the Almighty. You call him God. God is different from Almighty. Get that through your head and into your mouth. Almighty does not mean what God means. There are many gods, but there's only one Almighty. Don't put him in the category of many, but set him aside as being one and only, the Almighty. And then his name means gracious, loving, kind, full of mercy. Lord is not full of mercy. The Lords of London are lawyers. The lords that were first used, if you use that title first, they were the lords of the castle that lorded over the people in the regions. That's a name from Europe, where they were the lords of the manor. Took all the people's food and brought it into the castle and ate like they wanted to eat, and they lorded over people. Yahoo is not a lord. He does not lord over us, take from us, but he gives. He gave his only begotten Son. Brothers and sisters, they changed the emanation. The emanation that you receive from Jesus is not the same emanation you receive from Yahushua. They changed the emanation that you receive. You have been programmed. He was a Hebrew with a Hebrew name. And they have convinced you and brainwashed you to believe in accepting a European Gentile with a Gentile name. You have been programmed.
Quest? What does that mean, quest?
It is the mission of each true knight. His duty, nay, his privilege, to dream the impossible dream.
Not at this pitch.
To fight the unbeatable foe. To bear with unbearable sorrow. To run where the brave dare not go. To right the unrightable wrong. To love pure and chaste from afar. To try when your arms are too weary. To reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless no matter how far, to fight for the right, without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for the heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I lay to my rest. And the world will be better for this, that one man scorned and covered with scars still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right, without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for the heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. And the world will be better for this, that one man scorned and covered with scars still strove with his last ounce of courage